Hey, Charleston. Daryl Pratt asks, can we ask if Charleston has signed or is he going to sign in Saskatchewan?
I'm still in Saskatchewan right now.
You still have 1 year left on your deal, right?
Yeah.
But you didn't sign a new deal?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, there that is. So
that was a little daunting when I think it was Claire Hanna had a report, went through the whole roster of all of the starters on the Riders.
Yeah.
There's hardly anybody that's been signed.
Yeah.
It's the new 1 year. There's no one in the option really anymore unless you're a rookie. So those 1 year contracts, guys are becoming like hired hitmen. You know, to be able to go in and try to win Grey Cups and go to different teams. There's really no loyalty. And that's one of the parts about marketing that's hard, you know, to ask fans to buy jerseys when guys switch teams so much now. So we'll see what happens with that. How do you feel about that?
I just feel like once you're a Charleston fan, once you buy a jersey, you know, from me, you're a fan for life. So whether I am on a different team or not, I still feel like, you know, my fans are my fans. So if you got a Charleston Hughes stamped jersey, I spent 10 years over there, so I'm happily to sign a stamped jersey. If you got
just
a Rider jersey,
Levi's, huh?
Yeah, just not no Bo Levi jersey. Keep that stuff away from me.
Fair enough.
You to talk about that, like that was pretty interesting how that came out. You wouldn't sign the kids' Bo Levi jersey. You want to talk about that? You want to say something about it?
Nah, I know the kid was mad at me too, man. He went online and started, you know, saying all this bad stuff about me, and I was just like, man, I would sign any jersey, really, technically. But at that moment when he came at me with a Bo Levi jersey, right after we just played them, I just felt like, I signed your football, but I didn't sign the jersey, so you should be okay with that.
Kelly, do you have a problem with players not signing certain memorabilia? I always feel like it's kind of weird. Like even being in SAS, like when somebody asked me to sign a Rider jersey, I never played for the Riders, so I don't feel like I have that right to do that. But a ball or a hat or something like that is different. But when you come to jerseys, I feel like those are kind of sacred things.
But this is the thing also, though. I've also had signed something for somebody after practice, and right after I signed it for them at practice, I saw it on Kijiji for sale, and I signed it in a place where I knew, you know, I never signed in that place, but I was in a kind of a rush, so I hurried up and signed it. And next thing I know, I saw it on Kijiji for like $200-$300, and I was like, see, this is why sometimes you can't sign everything. I mean, people do that kind of stuff, but
it happens.
It happens.
Kelly, how do you feel about that?
Boy, that's a tough one because I think theoretically I find it to be in extremely poor taste when a player won't sign a picture or he won't take a selfie or whatever. On the other hand, I've also seen situations where like fans sometimes abuse those kinds of things. And you know darn well that where what you're signing is going to end up, on eBay or something. And so there's something a little bit, something to be said for that. To be honest with you, and don't take this the wrong way, I would never buy a $200 jersey and get the crusting and the letters and everything and then have anybody sign it. Like, to me, if I'm going to shell out that kind of money to buy a brand new jersey and have the, the really nice, like the stitching and I bought a Viking jersey one time. I was into it for about $400 because it was an actual jersey. I just put my own name on the back.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 97, which is Emerson Griffin. Now, at the time, I don't even know if there was one. I just used my high school number.
Yep.
But I'm thinking to myself,
Wait a second, Kelly. You were 97 in high school? You was a kicker?
What's that?
You couldn't have been a D lineman. You were a D lineman?
I was a fullback.
Oh, okay. You were a fullback.
But I was 20.
97. That's a rare number.
It is
for a fullback. Yeah.
Well, you know what happened?
You're a kicker or a D lineman.
I was 27, and then a guy that kind of took me under his wing and mentored me through my
your jersey
career.
Number?
He left, and it freed up 97. And I asked coach. I said, I know 27 is more of a traditional fullback or running back number. But could I take 97? And coach said, you can take whatever number you want. So I took it, which was a bit odd, I must admit. But my point is, I wouldn't care if it was anybody. I wouldn't have somebody in Sharpie write all over the jersey that I paid that kind of money for. To me, I don't know. I guess I might if let's say it was a Charleston Hughes jersey, then I might.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have, if I owned a Bo Levi Mitchell, which I never would, believe me. But if I did, I wouldn't want somebody that was on another team signing it. I don't know what this guy was thinking in the first place. Having another player sign somebody else's jersey just seems weird to me.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
It is a little weird to sign another person's jersey, but we'll stop there. We'll pick back up in the third segment. This is the Rod Pedersen Show on Facebook Live. Listen live at rodpedersen.com, and we'll be back.
You're watching Rod Pedersen On Demand. For more of the Rod Pedersen Show, visit rodpedersen.com or follow Rod Pedersen on social media.